Good morning, students. Our lesson for today is all about addition without regrouping.
In this lesson, we're going to be adding 3-digit numbers without carrying. This topic is part of the area of maths called operations and addition, and it's suitable for children who are 8 years and older. Here's a quick look at what we're going to be doing. Okay, so before we start, make sure you have these things. You're going to need some Dean's blocks. So you're going to need a few hundreds, a few tens, and a few ones. You're going to need a pencil and a razor, and you're also going to need some maths paper to write your sums. Okay, so let's do our first example. I would first of all like you to take out your maths paper and write this sum down. So we're going to write HTO for hundreds, tens and ones, and we're going to write 252 plus 136. Press pause, and when you've got that done, you can unpause the video. So we're going to take this sum that we've written down and we're going to make it with Dean's blocks too. So we've got our hundreds, tens and ones, our 252 plus 136. And we have to make sure we put our line underneath it. And we're going to have our hundreds, tens and ones. And I want you to make this sum using your Dean's blocks beside your paper. So we've got 2 hundreds. We've got 5 tens. Then we've got 2 ones. Underneath that, we're going to have 100, 3 tens, and 6 ones. So make this sum out, and when you've got it done, unpause the video. Okay, so now we're going to add these. So first of all, we're going to start with the ones. We're going to add 6 plus 2, which makes 8. So get the ones and bring them down to the bottom. If you'd like to pause the video to do this, pause it and then press play afterwards. We're going to write in our 8 underneath the 2 plus 6. Next, we're going to add the tens. So bring your tens all the way down to the bottom. 5 plus 3 is 8 tens. And we're going to write our 8 underneath the tens. Finally, we're going to add 2 plus 1, 2 hundreds plus 100, which will make 3 hundreds. So write your number 3 underneath the hundreds. Great job. If you haven't already done so, go back to your piece of paper and write in the 2 plus 6 is 8 ones. 5 tens plus 3 tens is 8 tens, and 2 hundreds plus 100 is 3 hundreds. Great job! That's the final answer. Let's do our second example now. I'd like you to write in this sum. Put in your H, T and O for hundreds, tens and ones. So 341 plus 254. Now pause the video to do this and then unpause it afterwards. So we're going to take our sum, our 341 plus 254, and beside our piece of paper we're going to make this sum using Dean's blocks. So we're going to have our hundreds, our tens and our ones again. So this time it's 3 hundreds, 4 tens and 1 one. Underneath that I'd like you to put 2 hundreds, 5 tens and 4 ones. What I'd like you to do is press pause to make your sum using the Dean's blocks, and then unpause the video when you've got it done and you're ready. Okay, so we're going to add our ones first. So 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. You can bring your Dean's blocks down to the bottom. You might need to pause the video to do this. Write your little 5 underneath the 1 plus 4. Next we're going to add the tens. So 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Again, write your 9 underneath the tens column. And finally, 3 hundreds plus 2 hundreds is equal to 5 hundreds. and write your 5 underneath the 3 plus 2. Okay, and in case you haven't done it already, we're going to go back to our paper, our 341 plus 254. We're going to start with the ones always. So 1 plus 4 is 5. 4 tens plus 5 tens are 9 tens. And 3 hundreds plus 2 hundreds are 5 hundreds. So the final answer, 341 plus 254, is 595. Great job, that's the final answer. Okay, so let's do our third and final example. I would like you to this time write in a sum with 3 lines on it. Press pause to write your sum out and then unpause the video when you've got it done. We're going to take that sum now and we're going to make it using our Dean's blocks. So our 121 plus 306 plus 252. Always make sure to put the line underneath the sum. And we're going to make that using Dean's blocks. So our 121 is 100, 2 tens and 1 1. Our 306 is 3 hundreds, no tens, so there's 0 tens and then 6 ones. And then our 252 is 2 hundreds, 5 tens and 2 ones. Now what I'd like you to do is pause the video, make your sum using the Dean's blocks and then unpause the video when you're ready to go. So we're going to add our ones first. So we've got 1 plus 6 plus 2. Which makes 9. And write your number 9 under the ones column. Next we're going to add the tens. So we've got 2 plus 0 plus 5. Which equals 7 tens. And write your 7 tens underneath the tens column. And finally we're going to add our hundreds. So we've got 100 and a 300 and a 200. Which is going to add up to 6 hundreds. And put your 6 underneath the hundreds column. So again, make sure to write your numbers in. We've got 121 plus 306 plus 252 is equal to, well, 9 ones, 7 tens, and 6 hundreds, which is 679. And that's your final answer. Great job! Great work! You've successfully completed all of the activities for this lesson. See you next time! Thank you for watching. Please click like, subscribe, and click the notification bell.
Our activity for today is you will answer page 60 on your book. Page 60. Add the following 3-digit number.